We left off saving Liara from herself, essentially. At least that's how I want to put it. I didn't talk to any of the crew after, so that's what we're going to start off doing. I gotta make sure to replenish that meta gel, you know?
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up...
She does look so much better, though, in Legendary, because you can see the much more detail on the skin.
So
And the face looks better.
I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you. I know you won't let me down.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander. Thank you.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
Sounds dangerous. And lonely.
Sometimes I would run afoul of indigenous life forms or stumble across a small band of mercenaries or privateers. But I was always careful. Until the Geth followed me to Artemis Tau. I never found myself in any situation my biotics could not handle. As for the solitude, well, that is one aspect that most appealed to me. Sometimes I just need to get away from other people.
You don't like other people?
I suppose it comes from being a matriarch's daughter. People expected me to follow in Benezia's footsteps. They wanted me to become a leader of our people. Matriarchs guide their followers into the future. They seek the truth of what is yet to come. Maybe that's why I became so interested in the secrets of the past. It sounds so foolish when I say it out loud. It sounds like I became an archaeologist simply to spite Benezia.
Although it's funny, the eyebrows and the hair kind of look very dated.
All children rebel against their parents. It's a natural part of growing up.
Aha, you share the wisdom of the matriarch, Shepard. That is exactly what Benezia said when I told her of my decision. But there was more to it than that. I felt drawn to the past. The Protheans were these wondrous, mysterious figures. I wanted to know everything about them. That is why I find you so fascinating.
Yeah,
You were
I'm
marked by
fascinating.
the beacon on Eden Prime. You were touched by working Prothean technology.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No, I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepard. I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool. Now you know why I prefer to spend my time in the field with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people. Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Oh, that cracks me up. That never gets old to me. Why, I have no idea, but it's just who I am. Let's talk to Rex real quick.
So, we've got Saren on the run.
It won't be long now. Saren's good, but I'm better.
Good. He's rotten. To the core. I could tell as soon as I met him.
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
I would have if I thought it was important.
I think I'd like to hear about it just the same.
This was a while ago. A bunch of mercs were bragging about a job out near the edges of the Terminus systems. They said it paid well and the boss was never around to ride them.
Yeah,
They
I
said
mean,
he was looking for more men, too. So I checked it out.
I didn't know Saren was openly recruiting mercs.
It wasn't that open, and he only showed his face once. We'd been raiding ships in the area for months when we took out this massive cargo freighter. Our biggest haul yet. I was on board checking bodies for valuables, looking for some extra credits. That's when I saw him.
What did Saren want with the ship?
I don't know what he wanted. He was just moving through the ship, watching. Couple of the mercs called him by name, but he never spoke to them. Never spoke to anyone. I had a really bad feeling about him, so I got the hell out. Didn't even wait to get paid.
What kind of cargo was the freighter carrying? What was Saren after?
I don't know. All I saw on that ship was food and medical supplies. There were some basic weapons, but nothing big. If there was anything of value on that ship, I didn't see it. That's why I didn't mention it sooner.
Whose ship was it?
There was a Volus trading vessel. Big one. Lots of guards. But they were no match for us.
That's the only time you saw him?
Yeah. Didn't even know who he was. Still wouldn't if I hadn't joined up with you. But my instincts were right. Every other merc on that mission turned up dead within a week. Every damn one.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Nico, what? 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 Weirdo?
Commander?
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
Sure. I was hoping to get a minute of your time. Off the record.
I keep an open door policy. If you have any concerns, lay them on me.
All right. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the aliens, Vicarian and Rex. With all due respect, Commander, should they have full access to the ship?
They may not serve the Alliance, Chief, but they're allies. At least as far as Saren goes.
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
You don't trust the Alliance's allies?
I'm not sure I'd call the Council races allies. We, humanity, have to learn to rely on ourselves.
Standing up for ourselves doesn't mean standing alone.
I don't think we should turn down allies. I just think we shouldn't bet everything on them staying allies. As noble as the council members seem now, if their backs are against the wall, they'll abandon us.
You got a pessimistic view of the universe, Williams.
A pessimist is what an optimist calls a realist. Look, if you're fighting a bear and the only way for you to survive is to sick your dog on it and run, you'll do it. As much as you love your dog, it isn't human. It's not racism, not really. Members of their species will always be more important to them than humans are.
These seem like deeply held beliefs, Williams. What made you think this way?
My family's defended the Alliance since it was founded. My father, grandfather, great-grandmother, they all picked up a rifle and swore the oath of service. I guess we just tend to think of Earth's interests as our own.
All right, I can see where your concerns are coming from, Williams. but this is a multilateral mission. You're gonna have to work with aliens, like it or not.
Yep.
It won't be a problem, Commander. You say jump, I say how high. You tell me to kiss a Turian, I'll ask which cheek.
I don't think kissing Turians will be necessary.
You never know, Commander.
What?
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am.
Yay, kissing cheeks. I mean, what? Forgot. FemShep doesn't get the option to make the joke or the flirt. No barrier. Because one, I'm curious to how the
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, my name is Nasana Dantius. I have a job for you. I can't say any more in an unsecured communication. If you're interested in hearing my offer, meet me on the Citadel so we can talk in person. I'll be waiting in the Diplomat's Lounge on the Presidium.
Approach control, this is the SSV Normandy, requesting a vector and a berth.
cat's being really weird ever since I got the other cat.
Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Citadel business. We got a Council Spectre aboard.
Landing access granted. Normandy. Be advised, we will be confirming identification on arrival. If confirmation cannot be established, your vessel will be impounded.
What a fun bunch. I think I'll take my next leave here.
Oh, he cracks me up. All right.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
That's far enough.
We're not here to cause problems.
This is an unscheduled arrival. I need your credentials.
I'm a Spectre. My name is Shepard.
Load of horse crap, man.
We will need to confirm that. Also, I must advise you that firearms are not permitted on Novaria. Sergeant Sterling, secure their weapons.
Back away, nice and slow.
Stand down. Their house, their rules.
I'll be behind you. That armor's in good condition?
Captain Matsuo, stand down! We confirmed their identity. Spectres are authorized to carry weapons here, Captain.
You may proceed, Spectre. I hope the rest of your visit will be less confrontational. Parasini-san will meet you upstairs.
Behave yourself.
I am Gianna Parasini, assistant to Administrator Ananias. We apologize for the incident in the docking bay.
I appreciate your help.
You're welcome. You understand our security chief was only doing her job. One of my duties is orientation of new arrivals. Do you have any questions?
Has anyone unusual passed through here recently?
Unusual? And a sorry matriarch passed through a few days ago. Lady Benezia.
Saren's second in command. She's here?
Can I speak with her?
Benezia left for the Peak 15 research complex days ago. To the best of my knowledge, she's still there.
Could you tell me how to get there?
You'll need to ask Administrator Analeas for clearance to leave this port.
Where can I find the Administrator?
His office is on the main level, left at the top of the elevator.
Understood. Can we go in now?
Of course. If you need any help, you can ask me at the Administrator's office.
Yay, for...
Commander, maybe we ought to tell Liara that her mom's here, or bring her along. It might take Benezia off guard.
Nah. I don't need another biotic.
Welcome to Port Hanshan, the galaxy's most respected site for independent scientific research and development. For your own safety, and to protect the privacy of others, you are required to obey any directions given by our security personnel. If you have
Tali's
questions or
impatient.
concerns, our friendly administrative staff is always available.
That's funny.
Thank you, and enjoy your stay.
That's actually kind of funny, and that she's impatient, bouncing around.
This one offers greetings. You are the Spectre that visits Port Hanshan.
Sure, whatever. This is a store, right?
Of course. This one apologizes for inconveniencing you.
Jeez. God damn it. I hate that it pulls you out.
This one offers greetings. You are the Spectre that visits Port Hanshan.
Sure, whatever.
Of course. This one apologizes.
Damn. Sitting around. Nice, but nope. Don't get any of that. Same with the kinetic buffer. I'm not that lucky, though.
How can I help you? How can I help you?
I'd like to speak to Analeas.
One moment, please. Mr. Analeas?
Yes, what?
Commander Shepard is asking to see you, sir.
Right, fine, come in. You will excuse me if I don't stand up. I have no time to entertain spaceborne vagabonds.
I'm here as a Spectre, not a human. Keep that in mind.
Believe me, that is foremost in my mind. This greeting is a courtesy. I will only cooperate as required by the Executive Board. Businesses come here to avoid the second guessing of galactic law.
I'm conducting an investigation. It's a matter of galactic security.
Yes, isn't everything? I will not allow you to harass our clients. This world is private property.
Do you do business with Saren?
Agent Saren? One of your Spectre compatriots? He is a major investor in Binary Helix Corporation, which is one of Novaria's backers.
Is Binary Helix developing weapons for him?
It's possible, given his interests. What our clients do in their labs is their business.
I've heard an Asari matriarch is here. Benezia?
She arrived a few days ago, accompanied by a personal escort and some cargo. She's up at Peak 15.
I'd like to see her, immediately.
I'm afraid that you cannot. Peak 15 is a private facility in the Skadi Mountains. Regardless, there is a blizzard in the area. Shuttles are grounded and surface access has been cut off.
What did you mean by personal escort?
The phrase is self-explanatory. Bodyguards attending to the safety of her person, mainly Asari commandos.
Commandos? And you didn't think that was weird?
They followed all our regulations. I had no reason to forbid Lady Benezia from taking them.
I have no more questions at this time.
Good. I received a dozen urgent messages while you dithered about.
Fucking cocky bastard.
You've never worked in the corporate world, have you, Commander? You can't bludgeon through bureaucracy.
So it would seem. I need an alternative.
Talk to Lorik Keene. You should be able to find him at the hotel bar. Can't say more. Not within earshot of Mr. Ananias.
Talk to you later.
Very well.
Hope I get some new armor soon. For both myself, Tali, and Ash. Even though she's as useful as ever. Like, oh no, Ash, don't take the rocket to the face. Oh, she took the rocket to the face. Oh yeah. Over here, jumping the gun, as one would say.
I need a moment of your time. The male human at the hotel bar? He's a sales rep for Binary Helix. His name is Rafael Vargas. I need you to speak with him.
Do you know who I am?
Everyone here knows who you are, Dullstone. That makes you ideal for my job. You are a known quantity, or so Vargas will think. He will assume you are here to investigate his company's dirty laundry. That will distract him from my real intentions.
I don't know anything about Binary Helix. What would I talk to Vargas about?
I represent the Aramali City Council on Thessia. Our town is known for its biotic amp crafters.
What's your interest in Binary Helix? They do genetics work.
Much of BH's work relates to biotics. There are rumors that the Novaria branch has flown in Asari biotics. Powerful ones. Commandos, to be specific. We want to assess any potential risk to Asari copyrights. You will present yourself as a buyer, on behalf of the Spectres or the Alliance. Discuss their military enhancement programs. Your real objective will be to distract him. I will give you a device that will crack into his personal wireless network. It will upload a variety of monitoring viruses. They will infiltrate Binary Helix when he logs onto their intranet.
Interesting plan. I'm in.
Excellent. Here is the cracking device. You will know it is done when it beeps. I have assembled a dossier on Vargas. If you would like, I could brief you on his behavior patterns.
Tell me what you know about Vargas.
He is impatient with those who waste his time. I tried to get him distracted and off topic. He concluded I was not interested in his company's services. I noticed he has a tell. When a topic makes him nervous or uncomfortable, he has a tendency to rub the back of his neck. If you see that, press him on the subject. It may distract him enough to keep him talking.
I'll go see him now.
I hope to hear from you soon.
Okay. Let's see if I can do this. I've never been able to properly do this.
Can I help you?
Mr. Vargas? Commander Shepard, Systems Alliance Military. I understand you work for Binary Helix.
That's correct. Rafael Vargas, sales. Were you interested in our services?
I might be. That depends on what sort of offer your company can make.
It was my understanding that the Alliance contracted to Mars Gene for its enhancement programs.
I'm sure you know that we pass a new budget every fiscal year. If it delivers a better soldier, contracts can change.
A sound business practice. Excuse my hesitation, I've never heard a government accused of good business sense. First, the boilerplate disclaimer. No genetic enhancement is guaranteed to take. We can maximize the odds, but every strand of DNA is unique.
That's true,
Our
too.
patented techniques can provide an 8% improvement in adrenal response, 12% faster clotting, and a measurable decrease in CG muscle degeneracy.
I've never heard of a technique that improves zero-gravity endurance.
It's a first for the industry. The advent of element zero-based artificial gravity made it a less pressing concern. We're still waiting for tests to give us an average improvement. We estimate a 7 to 11% decrease in muscle loss rates. I can get you those improvements for 30K credits per head. For a bulk order, I can work in a sensory enhancement package, guaranteed 20/15 vision and hearing from 12 to 22,000 hertz.
I'll make sure that's in my report. The bean counters back at HQ can figure out the details, you know what I'm saying?
I suppose. My own job is to count beans. I have to admit, it surprised me that you were here for business. There are many development projects on Noveria, some not entirely legal.
I wear a lot of hats, Mr. Vargas. Some days I shut down criminals, some days I defuse nukes, some days I like to enjoy private vices. You understand me?
I'm beginning to. It's obvious you have no knowledge of genetics, which makes it highly unlikely you were sent by the Alliance.
Are you calling me a liar, Mr. Vargas?
All I know is that you're wasting my time. Good day, Commander.
Damn. I tried. Oh well.
Afternoon. Sit down, have a drink. What can I do for you?
Are you Lorik Keen? I heard you might be able to help me.
You are the Spectre that just arrived, are you not? What can an old Turian like me possibly help you with?
I'm trying to find a way into the garage. I have places to go.
You need a pass. How fortuitous. I'm the manager of the local Synthetic Insights office. For the moment, at least. Mr. Analaeus closed my office. He claims to be investigating reports of my corruption. The administrator is an interesting man. He's become quite wealthy since he took direct control of rents.
I sense a connection there.
Indeed. I acquired evidence of Analaeus' actions. His hired goons are ransacking my office to find it. I suspect your goal lies outside this port. Mr. Analaeus would be disinclined to let you wander. If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
You have a plan?
I do. However, there is one other... What is that charming human expression? Fly in the lotion? Violence against Mr. Analaeus' thugs may be necessary. He has members of Han Shan's security team searching my offices. He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
I'll focus on trying to get your evidence. If I'm lucky, I won't have to fight anyone.
Excellent. Here is my pass into our offices. It will activate the elevator. The evidence is on my office computer. This OSD contains an encryption key to access it. Slide it into the drive and it will auto-execute.
Nice.
Oh, and do try to keep bloodstains off the carpets, would you?
No promises, buddy. No promises.
Any results?
He figured out what I was up to and left.
Unfortunate. We'll need to find another avenue to access.
I wish I could have been more help.
Not to worry. I will get what I want. Good day, Spectre.
That was a late achievement. Okay. I just now got Corey and Alan. Is it this way? I don't remember. It's been so long. It might be.
Freeze! Hanshan security. This office is sealed.
Lorik Keene gave me a pass in.
Keene? Are you working for him? He's under investigation.
Ananias is paying you to shake this place down. Does Captain Matsuo know you're here?
Hey, I'm not the one who wants Keene. Ananias has a Varen up his ass about this guy. How about this? You pretend you didn't see us, we'll pretend we didn't see you.
Well, there's less people to be blood on the carpet, as one would say. Let's say, didn't I get another? Yeah, I did. Nice. That definitely makes life a lot easier. I mean, I'm not gonna say no. Oh, that's weird. Upgrades. They're coming. It's only a matter of time. Locked crate. You know what? I'm just gonna use that. Just look at that. I wanted some Quarian armor. There's some Quarian armor. Anti-personal rounds, some chemical rounds, okay. And another grenade. Back up the stairs we go. Okay, so what I got? Ooh, motorized joints. I don't really need that, but you know. Damn. Heat sink. All right. Chemical rounds 2. So we'll go with chemical rounds 3. Okay, so I got 2 hurricanes. Sounds a little dumb, but I'm gonna go with those kinds of rounds. Yeah, alright. Alright, so we got some squad level up. Give her first aid. Get her some more, you know, health. Let's see. Get her shield boost at least. And I kind of want her to work on getting the shotgun stuff up. Nothing yet for myself. Hey, guy. How you doing?
I don't think you're supposed to be in here, Shepard.
You have me at a disadvantage, Miss...
Oh, now you're gonna show some respect? I'm Sergeant Kyra Sterling, Ilanis Risk Control Services. Ananias would throw you off-world for what you did here. I won't. You know what we did to cop killers on my world?
What a load of crap. You're here off-duty, breaking the law for bribe money.
I didn't want to fight them. They fired first.
Well, I don't need a gun to rip you to pieces.
That seems like your biotics weren't that great either. Oh, nice. Hey, what are you doing? Are you picking on the kitty? I think you're picking on the kitty. You're being a bitch. Ah, come on. Okay. Shall take all. See, I don't really want the bench. Especially since it's 3-round burst, but I can give it to Ash if it's an upgrade. It is not an upgrade for her. Okay. Oh shit, I forgot to upgrade Tali's wait, what? Okay. No, don't mind if I do. Actually, I'm gonna give her shield regenerator. Okay. Okay, so that is increased. I should probably go with barrier. Okay, so give her. Okay, so she's now got basically like 70% increased health. All because I felt like it. That's gonna be fun to use.
Commander, there have been reports of noise from the Synthetic Insights office. Would you know anything about it?
It's probably Ananias' thugs ripping the place apart.
Smartass, huh? That's fine. I can work with that. Meet me at the hotel for a drink before you talk to Keen. I'll be waiting.
Yay, shady shit. Shall wrap up this stuff first. I shall. Before I go into the whole. Ooh. Nice, not the knights, but the stuff.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. Parasini, Novaria Internal Affairs.
Why is an internal affairs agent here?
The executive board knows about Ananias' corruption. I've been undercover for 6 months. I want you to convince Keen to testify before the board. With his evidence, this planet can run profitably again.
I need Keen's garage pass to complete my mission.
You help my investigation, I'll provide whatever you need. Favor for a favor.
Your call, Commander, but I say we help.
Look, Shepard, I don't like this either. You Spectres play fast and loose with the law. That's bad for business.
All right. I'll talk to Keen and see if I can convince him.
Thank you. You know where I work. Come talk to me once you know if he'll play ball.
Oh yeah.
Always a pleasure, Spectre. Any news on that matter I asked you to look into?
I finished the job, but an internal affairs investigator contacted me. She wants you to testify against Ananias.
Now that you have my property, you want to dictate how I use it. I have no interest in a public spectacle.
Everyone on this station is chafing under Ananias' extortion. You might end up a hero.
My employers rely on the goodwill of the executive board to work here.
The board was already investigating Ananias. They're concerned about the worm in their own fruit.
All right. It is obvious that I cannot dissuade you. Very well. I will testify. Make whatever arrangements you need with your contact. I will wait here.
Back to Ananias' office. This playthrough is going smooth. No stupid deaths. I can appreciate that. I mean, the game runs smoother, there's no crashes yet. Now that I say that, though, I'm probably going to crash. Not by choice.
Spectre, have you given any more consideration to my offer?
It took some persuasion, but Keen has agreed to testify.
That's a world of stress off my back. I'll take the evidence for safe transport. I didn't think you'd help me, being a Spectre and all. I guess some of you can be alright.
Doesn't this help you? You don't seem particularly happy.
I'm ecstatic, but right now, I just feel like a long day of work is ending. While you were working on Keen, I got you a garage pass. Be careful up there. I have an arrest to make. Wish I had time to change into something easy to move in. I hate skirts.
This is an outrage. I'll see that you never work in this sector again.
Yeah, get a move on.
You, Shepard! I demand you place this bitch under arrest!
You have the right to remain silent. I wish to God you'd exercise it. See you around the galaxy, Commander. I owe you a beer.
A beer would be great. But alright, so before I continue, I'm going to end recording. What was I gonna say? I do appreciate those who are watching and who have been watching from the start. This is, I mean, obviously I played through this game before, but not in the Legendary Edition, and never as a FemShep. Out of all the years that this game has been out, I have never played a FemShep, so it's a little bit of a new experience. So, thank you, and greet it out. And for those on stream, I will be right back. Okay, I am back. Okay. Okay. And since I am back now, I can fix that screen. And we shall continue on with the next part of the recording as well. Yeah, that's a great way to start off. We're gonna work on going up to the peak now, peak 15. Gonna continue on with this part of the story, because nothing like killing a overly proportions, while dealing with creepy, icky, while dealing with the bugs, the big bugs. Yeah. Don't know why I said it like that, but you know. Gotta do what you gotta do.
Access to the garage is restricted.
I have authorization. Excuse me.
Hey.
Yes, that's genuine. Drive safely. The weather's supposed to be pretty bad out in the Alutsk Valley.
Oh yeah. My least favorite death, right there. Well, aside from the Colossals and the Primes. Because, ugh.
I'd say these are what the matriarch had in the crates.
Where are these things? Fan out and secure the area. No one gets in or out. What did you do here, Commander?
Me? I'm the victim here. The Geth attacked us.
Geth, you expect me to... Where did they come from?
If I were to guess, the matriarch packed them in the shipping container she arrived with.
I don't believe that. We did thorough scans of those. There were no power sources, no element zero masses. If Benezia Sama's containers were packed with these things, there are many more out there.
I need numbers, Captain. A dozen? 100?
Dozens, at least. They're machines. You could pack them tightly. I must report to the executive board. If word gets out about loose Geth, there may be an investor panic.
Oops. Well, maybe you should have done your job better. Instead of, I don't know, scanning, you could have, you know, opened up a package or two. Might have, helped. But no. Investors. Yay for the Mako. Oh yeah. No trails, unfortunately. At least the Mako doesn't seem as squirrely as before. Seems very grounded. Oh my god, is OG Mako terrible. Turian armor and another Avenger. Don't mind if I do. Where you going, buddy? I just said you weren't squirrely. Stop it. Nice. Did not see that one. Ooh, cryo explosives. I do like me some cryo explosives. I wish that was cryo rounds though. That would have been nicer. Ugh. Like, how do you miss this? Like, how do you miss that in a I don't know, a box? Really terrible, like really terrible security detail if you're missing that in a box, especially that size. Because woof. Alright, let's see. Let's check the generator, higher caliber barrel. Don't mind if I do. Give that to Ash. So she's got radioactive rounds. I'm gonna give her anti-personal. No, she's got the first aid interference. Do I get a new... I mean... I mean, it's not much better, but it's better. So I'm gonna equip that. Omni gel this, gel that. see. Tempting, but no. But I can't say I can Omni-Gel that. Omni-Gel that. Let's see. There we go. An Avenger 2. It's already better. Okay. Upgrades, people. I probably should be using the burst one, but like, I don't know. Sometimes part of me just likes to sit there and see how long I can hold the trigger. Call it my primal instincts. Liking to hear the dugga dugga. Kind of like when I like hearing that, because that is actually really fun. As dumb as it sounds, I really like that for some dumb reason. Okay. I can cap out her AR here. I'd like her to have some points in the shot. Oh, wait, what? Oh. Shotguns before we can get to the next part, because this next place is gonna be so much fun. I lied, it's not. I mean, it could be. Miss Kitty. Come on. Our cat is being a pain. But when are they not? Damn, it's already shooting at me? Oh, it hit me. It hit me. It touched me. Oh. Maybe if you'd show me instead of crying. Because I don't know what you want. I don't speak cat. If I did, I have a lot of answers, a lot of questions. Like, why won't you leave me alone? And why do you like to sing when you use the bathroom? For those listening, she sings. Mika sings when she's going to the bathroom. It's quite something. I'm not saying it's great singing. I'm not saying it's bad. It's certainly unique. I shall give her that. Oh boy. Someone's got suits. Come here. What do you want? Why do you gotta do this every time I'm up at the computer? Oh jeez. Mika, shut up. Shut up.
Facilities have suffered a great deal of damage. Biohazard materials present throughout facility. Virtual intelligence user interface offline.
We'll need to get the reactors back online.
Ooh, okay. Maybe more possibilities of armor. Let's see. Okay. Slight damage production. The shield. Okay, you know what? This is technically better. I can work with that. This one is kind of trash. So I'm gonna gel that one. And I'm gonna gel this one as well. I'm gonna gel that because I don't need that. Actually, I don't need recoil. I'll take the accuracy over anything. I'll check the rest of this room real quick. Just you never know what goodies are hiding around the corner. It looks like I can't actually go up there. Okay. That's not what... Get off the wall. That shit's so glitchy sometimes.
Why are the turrets facing the wrong way?
They want to keep their people in as much as they want to keep others out.
I mean, it's crude, but you know. Gotta do what you gotta do, right? God damn it. Did I mention I hate this? God, forced cutscene.
What was that?
Animals, wind. This place is in bad shape.
You don't say. Yay, bugs! Yeah.
What the hell were those things?
The only good
I've
bug's a
never
dead
seen
bug.
anything like them. Maybe someone in the labs knows.
Oh wait. Totally not a Starship Trooper reference. I'll take all. Nah, I'm fucking stuck on walls again. Ugh. Oh, she can't actually use first aid. Never mind. Just go to the water. Meow. Look at that, you got food. Funny how that works.
Backup power system, Shepard. Must be for the station mainframe.
Can we fix it? Get this place back online?
Not enough power for that.
Critical startup error. Virtual intelligence user interface offline. Manual boot required.
Wait, where is it? I don't remember where it is. Somewhere here. Am I having a dumb moment? Oh, what the? That is why I was on the gelling things.
It looks like you're trying to restore this facility. Would you like help?
You're the virtual intelligence that runs this place?
Crap, Papa.
This system is monitored to respond to the name Mira. May I ask your name?
Commander Shepard. I work for the Citadel's Special Tactics and Reconnaissance.
One moment, please. Council authority confirmed. You are entitled to secure access of all systems. Please note that queries relating to corporate secrets require privileged access. Privileged access is only available to Binary Helix executives. This system is ready to process queries. You may access me at any holographic interface within Peak 15.
I need to find Matriarch Benezia.
Lady Benezia departed on the passenger tramway to the Rift Station subsidiary labs. User alert. The tramway system is currently inoperable.
What's the situation here?
One moment, please. Diagnostics in progress. Critical failure. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. Critical failure. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger tram systems are offline. Report complete. Do you have an additional system status query?
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Yay, bugs. Ugh. This place gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Now entering main reactor. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger.
I love being it. Wait, what? All I did was knock it on its ass? Woohoo! Ah, not these fuckers. Hold still, let me shoot. Same goes for you. Oh, for one.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Tali! No! You mean what? Sorry, what? Why is she not back up yet? Oh,
Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
nice. Alright, Tali, get back up, girl. Woo! Chemical rand, shield battery. That's not bad, that's not bad. Still not what I want for this character. Jeez, all these motorized joints. Just gonna start scrapping that crap. That's exactly what it is. I'm actually gonna equip Ash with the chemical rounds. No, not the chemical. The radioactive, because I want Benezia to feel that reduction, you know. And hopefully she damn well don't turn me into a goddamn freaking mess again like she did last time. As amusing as that was. Shield generator. We'll go with shield battery this time. Alright, Tali, you're gonna be a little bit more tanky. What's next? I could go stasis, but I don't really need to lock anything out of the fight. Warp would be good. Kinda want to finish off warp. Well, throw, that way it absolutely hits like a truck. Okay, so Ash is done with that. She's done with that. Finish out her armor. Probably the best bet right there. Go with that. Okay.
The HE3 fuel line's cut.
User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Okay. Well, that's done. This game looks so much better though. Like the characters just look so much better. I cannot wait to see them all in ME3.
User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Alright, get it done and over with. No? Okay.
Now exiting to the roof. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline. User alert. Landline connection.
Ugh, I hate bugs.
User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Is Ash auto using my? She might be. Interesting. Ooh, it's possibly a huge upgrade pistol-wise. Is it? Is it? Is it? Yes. Not a huge, but it's definitely much bigger. I'll definitely transfer upgrades over. Okay, that's huge. Like, that's massive for me.
Now entering decontamination and transit hub. User alert. Loose contaminants in the decontamination chamber.
Access to passenger tramways inadvisable.
Yeah, you don't say.
They're locked in.
That's always fun.
Control group, loosen them. They're in. Can't escape.
Tungsten rounds,
The
okay.
tunnels now.
Shredder rounds.
The leads
Got
couldn't
better
get to
combat
the
scanner.
Get out while you can.
Oh yeah, that's...
He killed himself because he was part of whatever happened here?
I got the goop. I got the goop. Alright, Tyler. Enjoy the new shotgun. The Omni gel the rest of it. And we'll love the snipers, because geez. We a lot of that. This pistol though, is quite nice. Okay. Now, before I continue, I am going to end the recording here, and if any, I thank again people for watching. I do play these live on Twitch at greatboston.com. Well, not .com, but whatever. I hope to see you in the next episode. Yeah, I'm not gonna do the subscribe bullshit because, boo. You guys will subscribe if you want to or not, anyways. On to the next. And we left off.
Departing Central Station. Destination, Rift Station.
We're on to the next area. The next part of the game. The next section, as one would say.
Now arriving at Rift Station, Binary Helix Research Facility.
Yeah, this is where all the people are. And if I remember correctly, they usually have some interesting quests.
Stand down. Sorry, we couldn't be sure what was on the tram.
I'd only be upset if they'd fired.
Even hopped up on stems, my people know the rule. 2 legs good, 4 legs bad. Look, you're human and that's enough that I won't shoot. I'd like to know who you are.
My name's Shepard. I'm a Spectre.
Huh. I won't look a heavily armed horse in the mouth. The aliens overran the hot labs last week. Only Han Olar got out and he ain't all there anymore. The first we knew, the bastards were clawing into my command post. We had a lot more staff then.
You were taken by surprise and had civilians to protect. You did a good job, Captain.
Yeah? Sure as hell doesn't feel like it. The board sent an Asari to clean up the mess. She went to the hot labs yesterday. We haven't heard from her since.
I'm not gonna let any of your people die.
All I can do is hold out here and protect the civilians.
There's an emergency elevator out by the trams. This card will let you activate it. Can take you down to the hot labs.
Oh, and if you need any first aid, Dr. Cohen's downstairs in the med bay.
I've got work to do.
Yeah, I hear that. Hell! Man the perimeter!
Thanks for the help. Every few hours, a group comes up the tram tunnel. It's actually better since we locked down the elevator.
I'll do whatever I can.
I don't know why they keep throwing themselves against our defenses. Even animals should learn not to stick their noses where it hurts.
They're probing. That is what they are doing, my dude. They are probing your defenses.
What?
Do you know Matriarch Benezia?
Do you know President Huerta of Earth? I did not think so.
Benezia passed through here. You didn't see her?
I saw her. You asked if I knew her. I do not.
You seem less upset about this situation than the others.
That is one of the virtues of the meditation you interrupted.
You're a member of the science teams.
Recently transferred, yes.
What do you do here?
Molecular genetics. I specialize in biotic-enhanced allele-specific hybridization.
Think you could translate that into galactic?
It's a genetic thing. Forget it.
You seem less upset about this situation.
That is one of the virtues of the meditation you interrupted.
Tell me about yourself.
I am Alestia Alice from the University of Arraius. Is there anything in particular you want to know, or should I just spout random facts?
No need to be so rude.
You are interrupting my meditations. Precisely how rude must I be? Then I will return.
Bitch!
Uncertain. I welcome you.
I heard there were some problems up here.
Furtively. I am concerned about the state for now, with forced cheer.
Let's have a look.
Regretfully.
Hey, you know, buddy, if you got something, gladly take it off your hands. Power bonus, duration, cooldown, C. That's better. It's better than what I got. So is that. Can I afford both? I can. So I will buy. Wait. I cannot buy that. And I also could get the Metagel upgrade. Nice. It's a win in my book. A new amp as well. Fuck yeah.
What? No! Sorry, I haven't had much sleep since the attack. Yeah, is there something you need?
I'll talk to you later.
I don't want to talk to you.
Remember to report any suspicious noises.
I don't need to talk to a coked out, Solarian.
What do you want?
I didn't mean to bother you.
No, you did nothing wrong. I'm just distracted.
What happened to these people?
They're suffering from a toxin. There was an accident. I have a non-disclosure agreement. I shouldn't discuss it with anyone outside of the company.
But you're going to, because I might be able to help.
I'd like to think that the company finds our lives more valuable than their secrets. You know Mira, the VI for Peak 15? She handles the safety protocols for our experiments here.
We reactivated her on our way through Central Station.
That was you? I'm grateful. Until she came online, the automatic equipment wouldn't work. We lost the connection to Mira in the middle of an experiment and the quarantine failed. These three were exposed to a toxin, something we were working on.
I understand your caution, but I need details. What you say won't go beyond these walls.
It's a bioweapon, based on an exotic life form discovered on the frontier. They wanted something that could kill the creature, but there was no profit in something that kills one species on the frontier. We kept working on it and adapted it to affect more species. Thoros B is highly infectious, but can't pass from one person to another, like a biowar attack without a pandemic spread.
Things like that never get out of control.
Militaries, governments, they'll get this kind of weapon one way or another, and we're trying to limit the damage. I know you can't see that.
There's a reason the Citadel conventions forbid bioweapons, Doctor.
I didn't expect you'd understand. Our notes and equipment are locked in the quarantine labs. Captain Ventralis doesn't want to risk more contamination.
I'll talk to him. Maybe I can convince him to let me try.
I can't ask you to do this officially, but if you can do anything, I'd appreciate it.
What will it take to get
the quarantine labs are near the science team's... Once you're in there, look for our notes. It should just be a matter of following our processes.
Talk to you later.
I hope you can do something.
Only one way to find out.
Something you need?
I've heard about the problems in the quarantine lab. I'd like to recover the toxin cure.
God, I wish we could help those guys. I really do, but we can't risk contamination now.
We're not part of your defense plans. We're consuming extra rations, extra metagel.
Yeah, but you also have extra guns. All right, you want to gamble with your life, you're not under my command. I'll have the guard let you in, but he'll lock the door behind you. He'll run a full scan before he'll let you out. If there are any anomalies, you stay in there.
Those are reasonable precautions.
I'll radio ahead to let the guard know. Good luck.
All right.
I've got work to do.
You and me both.
It's time for my first death, because something's gonna happen. We all know this, you know, getting bum rushed by a fucking bunch of alien bastards is gonna be so much fun.
You're not part of the crew.
Call me Shepard.
There aren't any human specters. Look, Plague doesn't care who you are. This lab is under quarantine. What do you want?
I have Ventralis' permission to go in there.
Yeah, he radioed. He also said you have to prove you're not contaminated to get out. You got a death wish? You should stand watches on the barricade.
Your mission ends here, Shepard.
What the hell?
You're a sleeper agent for Benezia.
I was ordered to eliminate you should the opportunity arise. And here you are, trapped in this lab. Weapons free!
Fuck off. Nice.
Commander, looks like that Asari doctor killed the guard.
They came out of there.
You mean the inorganics the Asari had with her?
Venezia brought them with her.
How can I get into the maintenance area?
A team lead would have access. Like Dr. Cohen. He's in the medical bay.
I'll be leaving now.
Yeah.
All right. Ooh, a tsunami. That's nice. Yeah, that'll do nice. That'll do very nicely.
Is that the cure? You did it?
That Asari scientist, the one in the mess hall? She just tried to kill us.
Alestia? That's unbelievable. I don't know much about her. She arrived a month ago. One of the shareholders pulled strings to get her here.
Let me guess. Saren, the Spectre?
Yes. I think that was the name. I don't pay attention to the other research teams. Look, the guards, they've been more on edge since you got here. I think they were expecting you. And there are more labs in the back. The guards won't even let me back there, just people with clearance.
Thanks for the warning. Here's the cure.
Let me see that file. An extension on Phelps' work? I thought he was on the right track. I can't thank you enough that... Oh, God, what a cliché. You saved their lives, do you know that?
Could you spare a few medical packs? They're worth their weight in gold up here.
You didn't get these from me. Ventrolis wanted them saved for his people. I need to administer this. Thanks again.
Nice. Nice. All right. All right, so... It looks like it just increased her health at this point. Okay. An equalizer. What is an equalizer? I forget what the equalizer is. Time to find out. No, that ain't equalizing. That thing's gonna be neutralizing. Semi-automatic. God, they made so many changes. Like, so I'm gonna give the other one to Ash. Definitely give that to Tali. That is definitely going to make my life a lot easier. No, wait, no, I went the wrong way.
Something you need?
I was attacked by the Asari who was in here. She killed your guard.
Dr. Ayalis? But she seemed like the most stable one here.
She was a commando in Benezia's service. A squad of Geth were with her.
Geth? I didn't know. God's honest truth, I thought she was just another egghead. Son of a bitch.
I need to know more about the situation in the hot labs.
The facility's off the network. The only way to find out would be to send scouts down the elevator, and I won't send my people to their death.
Did the aliens come from inside the facility, or did they attack from the outside?
You want my personal opinion? Labs like that exist to do stupid crap that gets people killed.
Tell me about the structure of the hot labs.
It's built into one of the glaciers further down the mountain. Real old, thick, stable. If something goes wrong, they heat it up and sink it into the ice. Normally, the crew gets to the labs using a tram from Central Station. Got an elevator that connects directly, but it's for emergency use only. Listen, I'm not sending my people down there. It's too dangerous. You understand?
How are your people holding up?
We weren't expecting the initial wave. Those of us left are short-handed. We've kept order by long
I've got
shifts.
work to do.
You and me both.
The change in guns definitely makes replaying the game actually interesting. Because they all used to be just automatic, so... I'm gonna go in the restricted area. There ain't shit you guys can do about it.
Warning. Watchdog protocol is active.
Fucking wall. Lining them up, knock them down. Okay. Definitely made an entrance. Incendiary rounds. Fuck yeah. And a medical it. I'd say it was worth being a bit of a dick. Damn it. Nope. Okay, I'm gonna gel that. I'm gonna gel that. As well as this. Wait, no, not that one. That one. That one. That one. That one. And that one. Ooh, new shoddy? Yeah. Kind of mid stuff, but whatever. All right. Get yeeted, lady. Okay. Okay. Shall save here just in case, because, you know, boss fight. Boss fight time.
You do not know the privilege of being a mother. There is power in creation. To shape a life, turn it toward happiness or despair. Her children were to be ours, raised to hunt and slay Saren's enemies. Have you faced an Asari commando unit before? Few humans have.
We don't have to fight. You can return to the Citadel with us.
I think not.
All right. Them eyes, though. Well, hopefully I don't get ragdolled like last time. If I do, it'll be a meme. I just tried to reload. Sure, I'm just not playing a fucking soldier at this point. I think I'm just playing a soldier at this point.
This is not over. Saren is unstoppable. My mind is filled with his light. Everything is clear.
The Rachni didn't cooperate with you. Why should I?
I will not betray him. You will. You must listen. Saren still whispers in my mind. I can fight his compulsions briefly, but the indoctrination is strong.
So you could turn on me again?
Yes, but it would not be my will, Shepard. People are not themselves around Saren. You come to idolize him, worship him. You would do anything for him. The key is Sovereign, his flagship. It is a dreadnought of incredible size, and its power is extraordinary.
Sovereign's not like other ships. Where did it come from?
I cannot say. The Geth did not build it. Its technology is far more advanced than that of any known species. The longer you stay aboard, the more Saren's will seems correct. You sit at his feet and smile as his words pour into you. It is subtle at first. I thought I was strong enough to resist. Instead, I became a willing tool, eager to serve. He sent me here to find the location of the Mu relay. Its position was lost thousands of years ago.
Someone on Noveria found it?
2,000 years ago. The Rachni inhabited that region of our galaxy. They discovered the relay. The Rachni can share memories across generations. Queens inherit the knowledge of their mothers. I took the location of the relay from the Queen's mind. I was not gentle.
You can still make it right. Give me the information.
I was not myself, but I should have been stronger. I transcribed the data to an OSD. Take it, please.
Knowing the relay's coordinates isn't enough. We need to know where to go from there.
Saren wouldn't tell me his destination. But you must find out quickly. I transmitted the coordinates to him before you arrived. You have to stop me. I can't. His teeth are at my ear. Fingers on my spine. You should. Oh, you should. Die.
No, lady.
I cannot go on. You will have to stop him, Shepard.
Hold on. We've got Metagel. Maybe we can...
No. He is still in my mind. I am not entirely myself. I never will be again.
I do like the fucking outfit she's got.
They always said there would be a...
Okay. Now that she's done, it's time to do this part. Time for the crucial decision to make. To let her live or to kill her.
This one serves as our voice. We cannot sing. Not in these low spaces. Your musics are colorless.
Musics? What?
Your way of communicating is strange. Flat. It does not color the air. When we speak,
God, look at the
one
detail of the
moves
skin.
all.
This is gonna be a fun conversation.
We are the mother. We sing for those left behind. The children you thought silenced. We are Rachni.
How are you speaking through her?
Our kind sing through touchings of thought. We pluck the strings, and the other understands. She is weak to urging. She has colors we have no names for. But she is ending. Her music is bittersweet. It is beautiful. The children we birthed were stolen from us before they could learn to sing. They are lost to silence. End their suffering. They cannot be saved. They will only cause harm as they are.
If you're sure they can't be saved.
It is lamentable, but necessary. Do what you must. Before you deal with our children, we stand before you. What will you sing? Will you release us? Are we to fade away once more?
Commander, I don't trust this thing. We know its kind are killers. The tank is rigged with acid. I recommend using it.
She's the last of her race, Shepard. We don't have the objectivity to judge her.
Your companions hear the truth. You have the power to free us, or return our people to the silence of memory.
I won't destroy your entire race. You'll go free.
There's a reason their kind were hunted to extinction. It's better to be safe than let a dangerous race loose.
Are we any better if we kill them all?
If this had happened in Tokyo, or Armstrong, or on the Citadel, the death toll would be...
You will give us the chance to compose anew? We will remember. We will sing of your forgiveness to our children.
Yeah, look at the level of detail that the thing has now. So vibrant in colors. Still ugly as hell though. That hasn't changed. Okay. got some cryo rounds. Forgot what energized leap does. Shield recovery. Shield battery. Ooh, I did not notice that. But I'm gonna get her the shield modulator. Give myself that so I can use more pew pew. Okay, master barrier done. Okay. This planet is basically done at this point. All right. Situation in the hot labs not been resolved.
Are you here to secure the situation?
How are you holding up?
You must listen to me. If we do not contain our mistake, they will drop bombs from the battle stations. You understand?
You let these things out?
The binary helix found an egg. It was on a derelict ship, thousands of years drifting. This was Rachni's ship. Inside they find many eggs in cryogenic suspension.
A 1,000-year-old egg hatched?
Yes. Very tough to be so long frozen. That it survived the centuries. This is miraculous.
I'm not sure I would qualify this as a miracle.
Binary Helix planned to clone Rachni, mass produce them, create an army. But when they get here, they find this egg is not a common Rachni. It is a queen. After she lays eggs, they move her to Rift Station. They are thinking that without her, they can raise the babies to be obedient.
Obviously, they were wrong.
This was exactly the wrong thing to do. I am thinking that without a queen, Rachni do not develop properly. Her mind is shaping theirs. These Rachni are uncontrollable.
Then all we need to do is bring her here.
No, I am sorry, but this will not work. These Rachni are beyond saving. It is a sad thing, but they must be euthanized. I am thinking that the neutron purge must be set off.
How do we set off the purge?
Arming controls are nearby. All you do is insert the key. Then I will give Chimera restore.
Yummy.
Connecting. I have full access to the facility and am at your disposal.
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
Code input 875020079. Code Omega local execution.
Verified. Code Omega execution in 120 seconds.
Woo! Oh man, I almost bit it. On that note, I'll return to the Normandy. I think. Oh yeah, I think it returned to the Normandy. Yeah.
What's our next move, Commander? Head for the Mu relay?
The Mu relay could link to dozens of systems. Unless we know exactly where Saren's going, we'd just be wasting our time.
The Commander is right. We cannot rush off blind. We still need to learn more about Saren.
Who put you in charge? Did the Commander resign when I wasn't looking?
We're all on the same team here, Williams. She's just trying to help.
Sorry, Commander.
Look, this is a tough mission. We're all on edge. Everyone go get some rest. Crew dismissed.
Novaria report is away, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Is this report accurate, Commander? You found Rachni on Novaria?
And then released the Queen. Do you have any idea what you've done? How many generations until they overrun the galaxy?
This Queen is different. She understands why her kind had to be wiped out last time around.
I hope you're right, Shepard. Our children's children will pay the price if you're not.
We'll be waiting for your next report, Commander.
All right. And I'm going to end it here on the recording. Again, thank you all for joining. It's been fun playing through this again on the Legendary Edition because this game is fucking gorgeous now. Whereas, like, the old one, it was okay, but it's definitely different, especially since they changed a lot of how a lot of things work now in this one. Like the weapons, the UI is nicer, and well, as I said, the game looks overall better. So, and there seems to be a lot more performance upgrades because holy crap, I remember crashing a lot, and I remember getting stuck in the wall from Venezia, bioticking my ass into the wall, and to the point that well, I actually had to clip it. And if you are curious, the link to my Twitch is in my description, so you get to watch the clip where Biotic's a bit OP, I recall correctly on the name, on my first streamed playthrough. It was quite hilarious to watch. All I could think of was the I get knocked down. Yeah. But yeah, I will be heading out now. Hope to see you guys in the next video. I think I'm actually going to take a break from the stream, just for a bit. I might catch back up with Doubles and see if he's up to play some 7 Days to Die, since I know he is off work today. And since there's the new update, I feel like he would definitely be interested in doing that. And same with his brother. So,